Your local news and weather from where you live. News Watch 12 at 6 starts now.
Good evening. An Anago Daily Journal headline on Wednesday's sports page caused an uproar among people across the Northwoods and across the country. The headline upset many tribes in Wisconsin and across the country as well. And while the newspaper says it was simply not noticed, many say that's simply not good enough. News Watch 12's Dakota Sherrick joins us live in the studio with more. Dakota, good evening.
Good evening, Lane. A Facebook post urging people to call the newspaper in protest of the offensive headline was shared more than 500 times. The newspaper did release an apology today. I spoke with members of the Native community to see why they think headlines such as this still occur today.
You would think that this would be kind of a relic from the past.
But the Anago Daily Journal published a sports headline using historically and racially charged language.
I want to believe that they weren't intentionally trying to insult an entire race of people, that it wasn't intentionally malicious. But a headline like that just suggests so much ignorance.
The headline read, "Red Robins scalp Indians in a solid GNC 6-0 shutout." The headline referred to the Anago Red Robins and Mosinee Indians hockey teams. The newspaper released an apology for the offensive headline. It was signed by editor Fred Berner. Native American Journalists Association President Brian Pollard wasn't shocked by the headline.
Because when those mascots exist, then journalism outlets are going to use them because they're going to describe them by what they call themselves.
UW-Madison professor Patty Lowe says that not only are Native mascots an issue, but that the lack of Native reporters contributes to offensive media coverage.
We need to have newsrooms that reflect the diversity of our communities so that we can begin to understand each other and also, have checks and balances.
Forest County Potawatomi Chairman Gus Frank sent a statement to me. It reads, in part, "The recent headline in the Anago Daily Journal was disgusting and deeply offensive. It's alarming that someone employed by a newspaper came up with this headline in the first place. Terms like these are more than hurtful. They are a reminder of the discrimination that still exists today." Pollard says the paper should release an in-depth editorial to explain how the headline got published. He also says that the paper should touch on the importance of the unique cultures Native people bring to the community.
That's really the ultimate remedy that a news organization can do when it comes to this, is to then take their action and turn it into advocacy.
The Anago Daily Journal chose not to comment beyond their printed apology in today's paper. Lane?
All right, Dakota Sherrick starting us off tonight. Dakota, thank you very much.